Welcome to another video, hope everyone's doing alright in that. And welcome to the third part of the McLaren build, the 570s. And today, it's all about the interior. If you watch part 2, you'll have seen I've got all this engine bay built up. And we've got the wheels on and the brakes in and that. And it's looking alright, you know, it's looking alright. It's coming out better than what I thought. But today, I think we're going to be mainly working off these two sprues. And we're going to get the interior painted up and built up. I might have to go back on myself a little bit and scrape some of this paint off so I can get a decent contact, because this interior bit has got to go in there bang on straight. If that's wonky, I don't think the car's going to go together. So I'm going to be paying a bit of close attention to that. And yeah, fantastic. The dashboards, we've got the choice of left-hand drive and right-hand drive. I'm going to try right first, and if I mess it up a little bit, I can always swap to the left hand. I don't know if I'm going to paint the inside of the doors up. I might do, but it's got the scissor doors and I want them to work, so I'm going to read the instructions again and that and see which way is the best way of doing them. But the instructions, we're going to be working from 23 right through to 31. So hopefully at the end we're going to end up with something like that. But it's a long way off, there's a lot to do, so I'm going to stop waffling. Grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, and let's get closer to having a completed McLaren. Fantastic. Right, I think I'm going to leave this part of the video here. I've managed to build all the interior and I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. It was tough in places, I'm not going to lie to you. I did start making a right mess of the dashboard underneath with the orange and that. I tried to do it with an acrylic pen. That just looked awful. So I tried to mask my mistakes with this Model A paint. That was too thin. So I chucked the model on hold. And I got my hands on some of this stuff. It come 2 days later. Model colour, the thicker of the two and that. And it's sort of sorted it out. It looks alright now, it looks fine. I'm hoping and praying that it's all straight. I have tried it with a body and it sort of went on. So fingers crossed it's nice and straight and that. And we don't have much problems getting the body fitted. But fantastic. But in the next video we're going to try and get it finished off. I'm going to paint all the body up. I think it's going to be a tough one. Might be a bit longer, that video. Yeah, we're going to get all the decals on, get the glass in, hopefully get the scissor doors working. And fantastic. So if you like the video, hit likes, hit subscribes, do all the YouTube stuff for us. And I'll see you in part 4.